Hello friends. My name is Aman Gupta and I'm going to start a series on LR which will be focusing on CAT 2017. So I'm going to be posting LR videos and quant videos in a very particular manner which will make you excel in CAT 2017. So as you can see, I've written my scores for the CAT 2015. I have given CAT in 13, 14 and 15 and this was my best score that I've hit. I got a 99.1 percentile in quant and 99.6 percentile in LR and DI. Yeah. And now I'm actually starting to pass on the education I've got, and I somehow feel that maybe I can teach something that students like me or people like me are facing trouble in, and just so that they can get something useful out of it. I'm going to start my series with LR, and I'm going to post these videos on these three major theory lessons. Alright, let me just give you a brief about LR and what it is, and how people make mistakes in this, and what all to do. So LR is basically a procedure of using a set of principles based on rational lines to arrive at a conclusion. In short, it is a way of arriving at something more than just given information using our mental faculties. The question on logical reasoning have been a constant part of CAT and other B school entrance exams as well, right? So where the weight has been constantly changing and acquiring prominent share among other sections. So LR sets are just like the jigsaw puzzles that we used to play in our childhood. In these jigsaw puzzles, we combine scattered pieces to form the complete picture or image. The key here is to find links that connect one piece to another and then to use our logical abilities to assemble them to form the whole. Similarly, questions on LR checks one's ability of dissecting the given information and through analysis finding links that join two conditions. Further, building on these sets of rules, one is supposed to complete the entire scenario. So LR section is quite amusing as it helps one to exercise one's reasoning skills. At the same time, for some it might be one of the most dreaded sections. If you look at all the sections appearing in CAT or any other MBA exam, LR is the trickiest of all. It is very difficult to analyze whether a set is doable or not. Very often, it is seen that students get stuck in a set, and if one has already spent good 10 to 15 minutes on it, it seems all the more important to invest a few more minutes on it, which turns out to be suicidal. So all these exams have a time limit, and the student is supposed to distribute his time accordingly without wasting too much time on a particular question or a set. So identifying the problems that one needs to attend is the mantra in qualifying these exams. Now, the ability to identify the LR sets that one needs to tackle develops with practice. A familiarity with the problem set helps one to quickly establish his or her line of thinking. So the first step in dealing with LR is to identify the type of sets that usually one encounters in CAT. Usually, the sets can be classified as those based on arrangements, distribution, binary logic, games, tournaments, blood relations, and so on. So once we have familiarized ourselves with these types, our learning becomes, improved, and the application of logical principles becomes structured. Though we shall study sets based on arrangements and distribution, so we shall start a discussion with problems based on arrangements and then move on to the sets based on concept of distribution. And then finally we will move on to the game section. So in this whole series I am going to be covering these three main topics of LR, and so that you can just excel. be it any type of problem in LR, and if you know these concepts really well, you can just do that question with applying a little bit of logic and some, linking the unlinked parts, and then you will be able to conclude the final solution. So that will be all in this video series, and this video is only the introduction part. So I'm going to be posting more videos starting from the arrangements, and please subscribe to this channel so that you get regular updates on this. If you are preparing for CAT 2017 or maybe 18 or any other entrance exam, if you are trying to give, so this video series will help you a lot, and I am really hopeful that you benefit from this video series. So thank you for watching this, and let's study.